What's up, meatbags? It's the often imitated, never duplicated Tony TGD coming at you with a little video. We're going to discuss this phenomenon that I've been seeing lately that Spider-Man No Way Home destroys the MCU, the woke narrative, the woke Marvel movies are getting pummeled, utterly crushed by Spider-Man No Way Home. It proves that fans do not want diversity. It proves that fans want straight white males taking the lead. You do not want the woke agenda. This is what it proves. So we're going to take a look at it. We're going to see if this is true or not. And spoiler alert, it's not going to be true because I have a few surprises. But let's first take a little look. Let's mosey on over to YouTube here. As we can see, we got Nerdrotic here. He's saying woke Marvel exposed by Spider-Man No Way Home destroys Disney's box office narrative. And of course, he's got his Spider-Man destroys the MCU, woke Hollywood, The Witcher, Friday Night Tights with Chris Gore, also on the Nerdrotic channel. Next up, we got Ryan Kinnell from the RK Outpost. He says Spider-Man No Way Home has massive box office weekend. No more excuses for woke Marvel failures. Man, another one from Ryan Kinnell here who says Spider-Man No Way Home massive box office and reaction destroys the narrative for woke MCU fans. We got one here from the quartering clocking in with Marvel embarrassed by Spider-Man No Way Home. Massive box office movie goers reject woke MCU. And of course, he's got his Marvel's woke agenda demolished in his thumbnail. Let's scroll down a little bit. We got Spider-Man No Way Home pummels woke Marvel films. 99% score and crushes box office predictions. Spider-Man opens to massive box office numbers. D-Day Cobra here. Our buddy Jeremy Griggs says white male led Spider-Man No Way Home shatters box office records. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. But let's take a little journey, shall we? Let's take a little journey. Let's start here with Ryan Kinnell. Let's go to the RK Outpost. Let's go to the little search bar. Let's type in race swap. Let's see what comes up. We got Rachel Zegler responds to trolls over race swapped Latinx Snow White after West Side Story flops. Not a fan. Not a fan of race swapping. Masters Universe Revelations race swaps King Grayskull. Kevin Smith lies exposed. Another woke Snow White actress, Rachel Zegler, deletes terrible tweet. We got DC race swaps Robin. DC gets roasted. My adventure with Superman. Jimmy Olsen a race swap. Miss Marvel actress hated Captain Marvel. Disney Marvel hypocrisy with race swaps. DC announces Black Superman on Henry Cavill's birthday. I'm guessing Ryan Kinnell doesn't seem to be a fan of race swapping. Race swapping is probably one of those woke agenda things, right? Let's see what the coordinator has to say about race swapping. I don't want to watch this video. I don't want to watch that. Stop putting videos on your channel homepage. No one wants to watch them. That's not why they go there. Let's see what a race swap coordinator has to say. We got massive backlash for race swapped Anne Boleyn as internet ruthlessly mocks new show. Epic backfire. Disney's race swap Snow White and gets roasted. Disney blasts mediocre white men with new What If series absolute meltdown over new race swap. God of War Ragnarok gets woke and journalists salivate over race swapped characters. Ooh, so we got a woke and race swap. Velma gets race swapped and the internet praises stunning and brave Mindy Kaling. So again, it looks like the quartering is not a fan of race swapping. Race swapping must be that woke agenda that I'm being told is it's all over the place. It's killing us. What else? What do we got here? Nerdrotic. Let's see. Does he have anything to say about race swapping? Let's take a look. Race swap. What if wasn't a disaster? Marvel was doomed. Captain Marvel erased. Now I know he had something to say about the Eternals. being diverse. The Eternals is a diverse disaster. Critics review bomb Marvel's worst film. It's not a fan of diversity. Lots of flopping going on here because of the diverse cast in the Eternals. Can't win with these guys. Can't win. Let's see, D-Day Cobra. Let's see what Mr. Griggs has to say. Race swapping. Snake Eyes and name only. G.I. Joe Origins movie already ruined by identity politics. He's upset by Snake Eyes being given a Asian actor to portray the main character when Snake Eyes is, in fact, white. Let's see, Geeks and Gamers. Here we go, Geeks and Gamers. Because I know that's the main Jeremy Griggs page. Right, so we got Spider-Man No Way Home destroys pandemic box office narrative. Spider-Man No Way Home did something unbelievable. So let's see what the main Geeks and Gamers channel has to say about race swapping. Marvel's Eternals, race and gender swaps almost every character. Woke Disney, The Little Mermaid gets race swapped. Woke Snow White actress deletes horrible tweets after massive backlash. Marvel wants to race swap Magneto and Professor X, the double standard problem. Marvel, stop passing black folks your sloppy seconds. So, what we can surmise from all of this, research that we just did live, is that race swapping is bad. Race swapping is woke. Race swapping is a terrible, terrible thing. Should never be done. It should be considered verboten. Can't do that because race swapping is woke agenda. So, if race swapping is woke agenda, if race swapping is an SJW propaganda, why is it that Spider-Man No Way Home seems to be getting a pass? Now, if you're not familiar with Spider-Man, let's go through some of the characters. Liz Allen, white in the comics, black in Spider-Man Homecoming. Mary Jane Watson, a white redhead, is shelved in lieu of Michelle Jones, the new MJ, who is a African-American actress by the name of Zendaya. She's the girlfriend of Peter Parker in the Tom Holland Spider-Man trilogy of movies. Ned Leeds is a white character in the comics, and he is played by a Asian actor. Flash Thompson, also a white character in the comics, also played by a minority actor in the Tom Holland trilogy of movies. It's got 4 or 5 race swapped characters. In fact, they were put there on purpose because the director believed that he wanted to represent the diversity of New York City, the diversity of a current high school coming up in Queens. Yeah, that's right, folks. Spider-Man, the Tom Holland Spider-Man universe is woke. It's, even the Shocker, the white Shocker was killed off, whereas the black Shocker took his place. Matt Gargan, the Scorpion, is played by a Latino actor in the Spider-Man Homecoming movie. It's almost as if Spider-Man in the Sony universe is woke. It's almost as if Spider-Man is the exact same kind of woke trash, quote unquote, that these people would get upset with. But for some reason, I can't figure out why would this movie get a pass? Why would Spider-Man get a pass? I mean, could it be that Spider-Man is the most popular character from Marvel Comics? Could it be that Spider-Man No Way Home is bringing 3 universes worth of Spider-Man together in a movie? Something that's never been done. Something that people have been salivating to get a hold of. So could it be that this movie is in fact woke? I mean, we did have Jamie Foxx in the movie playing Electro, which is once again a white character in the comics. So it's almost like they're using a narrative, they're spinning a lie that Spider-Man No Way Home is somehow this non-woke movie and it's making all kind of money so that they could bash movies with diversity, bash movies that are more inclusive. Yeah, folks, uh, these people, these anti-SJWs, these bastions of truth, honesty, and just normal common sense are lying to you. They're lying to you because they want to line their pockets. They want to grift. They want to get those hate clicks. They want to get you angry and upset. They think you're stupid. They think you will not do any research. They think you'll just believe whatever bullshit comes out of their mouth. And for the most part, some people do. They fall for this slick talk, high production value, sitting in front of a green screen telling you how everything is terrible, everything is woke trash, and only they are the ones who know what's going on. Only they are the ones with that secret knowledge, and you can join them. You can join them with the secret knowledge of the evil Hollywood SJWs. But the truth is, most of what they think is good is just as woke as the things they think is bad. You see, the reality is it's more along the lines of bad writing that those movies are bad. Captain Marvel is not bad because she's a female. It's not bad because she's a strong, independent woman. It's bad because it has bad writing. It's bad because we already knew the Kree were bad guys going into the movie, so there was no surprise. The whole, oh my God, they're bad guys factor was gone since, we knew in Guardians of the Galaxy that the Kree were bad guys. Uh, you know, they try to tell you that Hawkeye is woke. It's woke trash. The reality is it's not. I mean, it's just a show about a guy trying to help out a teen girl who is in over her head, who admires him, who looks up to him. But to them, that's woke trash. Anything in which the straight white male is not front and center is woke trash. Now, I've been talking to people about this. We've been discussing this on my channel, behind the scenes, in Twitter DMs. And I think I figured it out. People like to say this to feminists. They like to say that, when you've been given special treatment for so long, that equality feels like oppression. When a female has to open her own door, has to pay half the check, on a date, feels oppressive. Feels like there's something wrong with that situation. And I think this same mentality, the same thinking can be applied to this situation when you're so used to movies being filled with straight white males that when they take one away, when they try to make equality or to give somebody a role who is a non-straight white male, it seems like oppression. It seems like they're oppressing you because you're so used to that special treatment. You're so used to the status quo that equality feels like oppression. But I'm here to tell you it's not. It really isn't. They're not destroying your childhood. They're not harming you in any way. And they're not trying to get rid of you and, hide you away in some corner. There are actors and actresses of all gender, all race, all nationality, all religion who are good actors who deserve a chance to, apply their trade. Now, unfortunately, some of these characters were written and created before, that was a thing that people took into consideration. They just created a whole bunch of white characters. So, sometimes you gotta change them. Sometimes you gotta, do a little swap. Now, I agree that there's certain characters, something like a Magneto, he shouldn't be swapped. He's, it's integral to his character that he's a Jewish Holocaust survivor. But other characters, the Eternals, no one cared about them. So why not? Why not race and gender swap the hell out of them? It's not going to hurt you. It's not going to hurt any, the 6 actual Eternal fans. Uh, but more on point, Spider-Man No Way Home is just as woke as any other movie out there. It's just as woke as any other current Hollywood movie. The only difference is it is a popular character. It is a character that they know that if they go against that character, if they say that this movie is trash, it's woke garbage, their fans will turn on them. Their fans will turn on them. So they're going to go along. They're going to pretend. They're going to put their head down and smile and pretend that Spider-Man No Way Home is this glorious, non-woke, anti-SJW super movie. When the reality is it's not. Like I said, it is all the same. It is all shades of gray. It's all woke in some way. If you really, want to get into the mud, if you really want to be one of those, you could just say, if it wasn't for Zendaya and Ned Leeds, you know, the day wouldn't have been saved. The white male who screwed up the spell, who caused all the destruction, needed the strong black female girlfriend and his minority best friend to help save the day. Without them, uh, Tom Holland's Spider-Man would be SOL. He'd be shit out of luck. I mean, if that's not woke, I don't know what is. But that's all I'm going to say about that. Love, peace, booty grease. We out this bitch.